the feds is not playing neither. There's a lot going on out here in New York, man. And everybody's paying attention to the wrong stuff. There was a massive, massive gun bust up in Albany. It's a massive gun bust in Albany. And y'all don't even know what's going on. Y'all too busy worried about what rappers telling and all this other shit. To all you New Yorkers out here, y'all know what's going on? Or y'all just gonna forget and act like y'all don't know what's going on? We gonna get into this. We gonna talk about it. You feel me? There's a lot of gun violence up here in New York right now, and a lot of innocent people's getting hit with strays. A lot of kids are dying. Rest in peace to those. Prayers to the family members that gotta go through all this. And it's time to talk about this shit for a minute. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We tapping in. We going uptown. We gonna talk about it. Albany, New York, the state's capital. Letitia James, you're the U.S. attorney. You know what the vibe is. Shout outs to Shay Baby TV. What's up, fam? We talking about this stuff right now, man. You know what I mean? It's a massive gun bust in New York, man. Albany, man. Let's talk about it.
Skinny dog. Let's fix that.
We're gonna get right into this so we can get
our formula is designed to support muscle, weight.
Do want to move on to some more breaking news now on that major FBI operation called Operation Tidal Wave, where 134 guns were seized in Albany and Troy. Authorities say it's the biggest ever gun seizure operation in this area. Two brothers from Albany are behind bars right now, and now we're learning how this investigation started and the warning from
They know how the investigation started. Somebody told. There's only a few ways that the gun's getting into a state where the gun laws are strict as hell. New York has some of the strictest gun laws. I don't even know if strictest is a word. But the most strict gun laws in New York. And they got 134 out of Albany. Two brothers is doing that much work and moving that much. Somebody told. We already know somebody told. That's the thing. When you in situations like this and you with people and nah, it's over. The streets is over. Y'all keep thinking the streets is love out there. Ain't nothing going on out there in them streets, man. Nothing. Nothing going on in them streets, man. Niggas is telling out here, man. Everybody all on this young thug shit. Y'all hear it? What the hell is happening in New York? All my New Yorkers, I want y'all to wake up and listen, pay attention. Shit's going on out here, man.
Do want to move on to some more breaking news now on that major FBI operation called Operation Tidal Wave, where 134 guns were seized in Albany and Troy. Authorities say it's the biggest ever gun seizure operation in this area. Two brothers from Albany are behind bars right now, and now we're learning how this investigation started and the warning from law enforcement leaders on this afternoon. Benny Nazai joins us live right now from the FBI Albany field office with the new details on this. Good afternoon to you, Benny.
Good afternoon to you, Sabrina. And as you mentioned, officials are calling this one of the largest gun seizures in the Northern District of New York. And tonight, two brothers from Albany are behind bars. 37-year-old Isaiah Cox and 41-year-old Kaya Cox were both arrested for conspiracy to make false statements to financial institutions as part of the FBI's Operation Tidal Wave.
You see? Y'all paying attention, right? They was investigated on a fraud scam first. And being upon the investigation of the fraud scam, they find G wins. Dracos, 50 cows, man. So much.
Now, this conspiracy complaint alleges that this past spring, the brothers took part in a scheme to make false statements to several Capital Region banks and other places, ultimately collecting wire transfers and checks from scams targeting legitimate companies. This then led investigators to find guns in 2 homes in Albany and Troy, as well as a storage unit in Menands. Now, the FBI confirms the firearm seizure was part of a financial fraud investigation at first. Now, the FBI special agent in charge, Craig Tremoroli, says this type of incident could be the new norm of how criminal enterprises operate.
While this is rare, we believe this is the future of criminal enterprises and how they will further their illicit activities. Criminal enterprises and violent criminals are turning to bank fraud and financial scams to fund their violent crimes and expand their networks, and it's proving to be very fruitful.
Look at him. Look at son. Son look crazy. Are those rubber bands in his head? He got a whole lot of fuzz. But anyway, with that type of charge, he's popped. He's popped for at least 20 to 40 years. He's popped. And he looked like he about 30-something now. Him and his brother about to get hit with a lot of time. But let's talk about how you just heard it from them people, man. Them people are telling y'all they are watching these scammers. They are watching y'all. They watching this fraud. They watching all this shit, guys. And y'all think it's a joke. Y'all think that stealing people's hard-earned money is something that's a game, yo. Y'all think y'all can't get hit with a lot of time for it. Y'all can get hit with a lot of time for it. Listen to what they saying, man. Listen to what these people saying, man.
While this is rare, we believe this is the future of criminal enterprises and how they will further their illicit activities. Criminal enterprises and violent criminals are turning to bank fraud and financial scams to fund their violent crimes and expand their networks, and it's proving to be very fruitful.
Isaiah Cox is also charged with unlawfully possessing a firearm as a weapon. Both brothers are detained at this time, and in the meantime, officials say every gun will be tested for criminal origins and presence. And ahead at 5, you'll hear from brothers are detained at this time, and in the meantime...
Y'all see that? Y'all see what they got caught with?
Officials say every gun will be tested for...
Do y'all see that?
Criminal origin.
Nah, look at all that. Nah, look at all that. Look at all that. 134.
And presence. And ahead at 5, you'll hear from the 2 local law enforcement agencies that were at today's press conference, and you'll hear...
Them boys is cooked. Them boys is cooked. You hear me? And this is what that leads up to. That leads to this.
310. That's the number of mass shootings in America this year, according to Gun Violence Archive. From Santa Fe to Thousand Oaks. We've heard the stories and seen the problem. Now an Austin-based company is working on a solution. KVU's Kayla Norwood shares how Athena Security is using new technology to help save lives.
Well, Quita, the inventors say this is the world's first artificial intelligence security camera that can detect guns. And through this technology, security cameras will not only be able to spot a gun, but also immediately call police. Because during...
That's what that led up to. Now the gun laws are going to change. Now they're going to put these cameras out, especially in Albany. I almost guarantee it. You have a bust of 134 guns in Albany, you best believe New York State is about to get them gun detection cameras everywhere. And you know where they're going to put them? They're going to put them where the most traffic be happening. They're going to definitely put them on the bridge. They're going to have them scan the shits that's going to come into effect. They're scanning shit. Watch. I promise you. I promise you. I promise that the gun detection shit is coming too. But they on these scammers. Y'all scammers, y'all better be careful out here. Y'all playing around now. Whatever money that y'all got, y'all better do right with. Y'all better invest with. Because the feds already let you know. With that gun bust, 134 guns, they was investigating these dudes for wire fraud. That goes to let you know that somebody in their crew telling. I don't care. All you gangsters ain't gangsters if you out here committing these offenses and you telling. Y'all telling now. That shit happened right here in Albany. So all the people that's out here in New York that's playing around with them things, man, y'all better be careful out here. Y'all don't even know when the cameras are gonna go up. Because them people ain't gonna tell y'all. But if the information is public, it's probably already in effect. They can detect the gun on you and then notify the police. So while you thinking the police just pulling up at a random, they pulling up right to you. Y'all better be careful out here playing around with these things, man. 134. You heard? 134. 134.
I'm all about innovation, son.
There's 134 guns, man. So they was all over the place, man.
Now on that major FBI operation called Operation Tidal Wave, where 134 guns were seized in Albany. Do you want to move on to some more breaking news now on that major FBI?
Do y'all see what's you see what's there? They had rifles, Dracos. Look at all them hands, man. It was about to get real crazy in Albany. I'm kind of glad they got. I'm not glad that they got per se, but I'm glad they got all them guns off the street. It's unfortunate. Once again, it's our people being damn knuckleheads. Niggas don't want to fucking earn they shit. Niggas want to cheat the system and try to take the easy way out. Look, bro, they about to get life off of all that. They let the wrong person know what was going on. But up in Albany, I from what I understand, the feds is heavy active out there. Damn near every crime that happens, the federal government got their ear on it and their eye on it. So if they was investigating these cats, right, for fraud, that means they got out there and they got to following these people. And they done followed them to a couple of spots. So a couple of people got jammed up, probably got caught trying to swipe pieces or caught trying to do some other shit. And they didn't want to go to jail. See, it's crazy because the shit started from a check fraud. The shit started from check fraud, and how it end up in a gun seizure, I don't know. You know. These niggas is out here ain't built for this shit. They out here talking like they built for this shit, and they not built for this shit. And that's a lot of these people out here talk like they built for the action and built for the street antics, and we're getting caught on white collar crimes and giving up information to some real other shit. Now them brothers is going to jail and they mama is gonna go crazy. And all them same cats that was out there benefiting from the whole movement in motion, they ain't gonna keep it 100. They gonna keep it 100 for a hot minute. But that's about it. A hot minute. Them boys about to get thrown under the jail. They played around in Albany, out of all motherfucking places, yo. You should have just went and knocked on the damn state prison gate with all the weapons. Honestly, because that type of shit right there is just plain stupid. Y'all was storing weapons in Albany, out of all places. Y'all couldn't get a storage spot somewhere else outside of Albany. You got Troy, Schenectady. You even can go a little bit further and go down the road, hit Middletown, get a storage in Middletown. Y'all niggas was in Albany with all that shit. Heavy artillery. So that means you had food for every hammer that was there. You had nails for every hammer that was there. They got 134 guns, man. Shit is crazy. 134 of them shits, bro. Look, that's a lot of shit, bro. That's a lot of shit, bro. Look what they got, bro. That's a lot of shit, bro. And y'all thinking that them people don't see what y'all doing when y'all pulling all this scamming and shit, right? The feds will let y'all go 10, 20 years and think y'all living a life. They catching niggas with that scamming shit. You know that, right? They catching scammers. Trying to tell you, man. They out here catching y'all niggas, man. Look. And look what happens. A man and his shorty, right? A man and his shorty out here, right? They out here busting plays, right? Bonnie and Clyde, right? Now check it out. They telling on each other.
You know, came across lately. I've been getting these PPP loans. I buy clothes, hair, and so forth and so on. Then I said, so after this, then what? He said, then I'm going to go ahead and take you to the shop. I said, okay. So we were supposed to go shopping.
On July 28th, 2023, officers responded to a local bank in reference to a couple attempting to cash a check. But what they didn't know is the account was closed. Also, the man in the van has been on the run for quite some time.
Turn off the vehicle. Turn off the vehicle.
And he on the run. Dummy shit. You on the run busting plays instead of putting your ass in the hiding and letting somebody else do it. You decide you want to just be out there in the mix and you on the run. You on the run, stupid.
Okay, hold on one moment. Gary, I'll deal with you, man. Keep your hands out of your pockets, please. I got you. What's going on, guys?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, she was doing the deposit.
Yeah? For who account? Which account?
On Philip.
Who's that?
That's my best friend. That's who I have a business with. That's my mom and dad address for the account.
The account's closed.
What's the account closed? Welfare?
Whatever account you're trying to get that money from is closed, or deposit the money in is closed.
Her account should be closed.
The bank's the one that called us.
I don't know. I'm
just know
that. I'm investing in the business.
That should be closed. I know she had a transaction with us.
Gotcha. Alright, we'll figure it out, man. You got your license on you?
Yes, sir.
Fraudulent check.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I got you.
Simple. Huh? You're trying to cash a check, were you not?
No.
How do you know him?
I gave him $5,000. So he cashed the check.
Huh? Yeah, you can call whoever. 053.
That made sense to you to give him $5,000?
This is like 2 months.
So you said the account belongs to your best friend?
Yes, sir.
The business associate too?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I can call and verify that too.
Yeah, man, we'll get it figured out, man. So we just got a call from the bank saying that somebody's trying to cash a check or whatever y'all are doing from an account that's closed.
Okay.
And so because
Y'all out there playing around. They not playing around with y'all. They letting y'all know they not playing around at all. Man. They definitely are hip to what y'all doing, and they just letting y'all rock, me. I don't even see this shit about to happen to you. Y'all sitting out here playing around thinking that it's not gonna happen to you. It's about to happen to you. So if you're thinking about continuing to do that shit, I mean, all power to you, but know that they on to that shit, bro. They not playing with people stealing people's bread. Like, they not doing all that. They not playing with y'all. Y'all thinking it's a joke. It's not no joke. Y'all out here stealing shit, and I mean, if y'all score, then y'all score. All power to you. But at the end of the day, man, this shit's definitely gonna come back to you. And the shit could be real treacherous. They just snatched 134 guns out of Albany. It's a lot going on, yo. Everybody be safe out there, yo. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Until next time, I'll holler at y'all, man. Stay safe.